Hello everybody, this is Shocking into 1000 Name of Playing for Duty, welcoming you back to another episode of Pokémon Colosseum. Last time, we did 2 Pokemon battles and then had to call it an end to the episode because the consecutive trailing back to the PC to heal up. In this episode, we're going to be hopefully doing as much as we can, and we can see that we've obtained a DNA sample. That is a very important item. Whenever you see one of them, make sure to pick it up. There's another item over here, which is a full restore. That is a very good item. Not only does that heal up your Pokemon's HP, it also heals up your Pokemon's status condition if they have one. Now, if you go this way and then this way, we have another Pokemon battle. Cipher on Tanny. She's got... Yep, this is what I thought was going to happen. Another Pokemon that Sugar Conway used in his Let's Play in this game. Gramble. I know I'm spoiling it because I already know it's a Shadow Pokemon. Because we've already witnessed a Shadow Linoon. And... well, you kind of got the picture by now. Gramble is actually a very interesting Pokemon. It's actually one of the very few Pokemon who had his type changed in Generation 6. In Generations 1 to 5, he was originally known as a normal type. But in Generations 6 and onwards, he's now a fairy type because he's obviously known as a fairy Pokemon. Gramble is actually a particularly aggressive physical attacker. He can't take many attacks personally, but he is still an interesting Pokemon nonetheless. He can be fast, he can be aggressive, but he can't particularly be defensive. Unless you're dealing with a Pokemon that's actually a higher level than you. But yeah, Gramble is actually kind of an interesting Pokemon. It can learn the majority of biting moves like Fire Fang, Bite, Crunch, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang. But I'm not too sure personally if it's a good Pokemon. I mean, I've never actually used one in my team, and I don't think I ever will. But don't get my hopes for it. If you feel like Gramble is a good Pokemon, then go for it. But, in my opinion, it's not the sort of thing I'd fancy going for. I mean, just look at this animation, like his jaw goes all over the place. But he actually does carry the move Strength, which actually is a very powerful normal type move. If you had Gramble with the Silk Scarf and that move, that spells death for your opponents. So, yeah, by all means, you have to be careful of what you're doing. Hopefully Cybin can lock out that Linoon, because Linoon is, in this edition, is very fast. Didn't knock it out. Didn't confuse it either. And of course, go for Apollo because he's the new Pokemon out on the field. Yeah, I'm just doing chip damage to Gramble. Hope for the best I can catch it eventually. Surprised she's not using Shadow Rush. Well, Apollo didn't stand a chance there. So once again, I got to go back to the PC and heal up. Ugh. I swear, I don't want to do this even more than you guys to actually see it. Let's think. If I use Bite on Linoon and try to catch that Gramble, I really need to get some more Pokeballs soon. So we're running low on them. Yeah, highly predicted. Grambles are not particularly easy to catch. And of course, you're lowering both my Pokemon's defense stats, which is not good. Still got one Pokemon left also. Vigoroth. Oh. I actually have used a Vigoroth before. It can be particularly aggressive. But when I say I've used a Vigoroth before, I don't mean I've used one in an actual playthrough from start of the game to the finish. No, I mean I've actually used one in a team online against other people around the world. And it didn't serve me too well, even though it was holding on to a particular good item. But it still didn't really survive many attacks. There we go, Granbull was caught, nice. I was hoping for it. And yeah, Vigoroth's evolved form Slarking is beyond legendary stats. It is a really aggressive and particularly fast Pokemon for a Pokemon that actually carries Truant for the ability. But Vigoroth actually carries Vital Spirit for the ability, which means he cannot be put to sleep. Which is actually very interesting. Yeah, I knew Vigoroth would have survived that bite, but he's not going to survive the low kick. Your mischief is going overboard. Yep, it sure is. And those lifts that she was guarding, she was even guarding this. This is another DNA sample. There's only, I think there's 3 of them in total. If you go up this lift, rather than going all the way back to the PC, this is the wrong room. You got this here. This machine is very important. You want to remember going back here later on. Because, you know the DNA samples? You need 3. And we got 2 of them so far. Next, if we go inside this lift, it will take us up. Wait. No, this is the actual way we need to go. No. We don't want to go this way just yet. Right, if we go this way... Whoa! You caught me off guard. Ugh. I know there's a healing machine somewhere around here and I want to find it. I really want to find a healing machine and I can't find it at the minute. Yeah, they're gonna gang attack my Feraligatr. No surprise there. Well, that's just adding insult to injury. I wouldn't be surprised if these Electros actually carried the move Self-Destruct or Explosion. But you don't particularly see them using that much in a trainer battle. Ah, double Screech. Really? You're using 2 Screeches on Metacham. Is he really that much of a threat to you? Alright. I'm just trying to think right here because I wasn't expecting this Pokemon battle to occur. Really? Seriously? Seriously, what is it with these status conditions? Ugh. I need these electrodes dead. Big time. Yes, Prosciutto, thank you for not missing. Okay, that's one electrode down. Oh, yes, that critical hit, I needed that big time. And Electrode, your fainting animation is really slow. I definitely know there is a healing machine in this building, but I just can't tell when. I really need to get that experience share off Melody, because she's creeping far away from my Pokemon now. Right. So, that sparkling area over there. This is the last DNA sample. So that battle was indeed important. Really? Getting in the way he is. So, yeah, once again, I have to go back and heal. Ugh. Because I have no idea where there is a healing machine in this building. I know there's one somewhere. And I thought it was in that room, but apparently it's not. I know you really don't want to see this keep occurring, and don't blame me. It's not my fault in particular that I don't know how to do editing in videos without wasting time. Because last time I tried to do editing, I almost lost my videos. Every single one of them. So I'm ruling out doing editing in my videos now. I'm just doing them all live, pretty much. I think I'm going to give Kapora the experience share now. Because, well, you notice, actually, should I give it to Espeon, actually? Because Espeon is actually falling behind. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think, well, no, hang on. So here, Melody, I'll take your item. Apollo, I'll give you the experience share. And Psychic, I can give you the item that you were holding back when you was a Meditite, the Twisted Spoon. And I'll also put Apollo in battle with Reptile, so that way Apollo will be able to get more experience than it would originally do. Because with the experience share, you would basically get half the experience you normally get after knocking out a Pokemon. So like for instance, you knock out a Pokemon, you get 240 experience points. And then it says, this Pokemon with the experience share gained 120 because it's basically halving it because it's basically shared. Even though the Pokemon who knocked it out gets the full amount. Which isn't particularly fair in my case, but you understand. Right then, so that lift that we took where it showed that machine, we need to go in there first. Trust me. You understand why when we do. So you go up to the machine. It's a DNA analyzer. Go to the 3 DNA samples. This one contains a picture of Sudowoodo. This one contains Croconaw. And this last one... Wait. This item can't be used now. Oh, okay. So we got Sudowoodo, Croconaw, and Quilava. You want to memorize them three. It is very important. Trust me on this. Actually, speaking of, I think I got enough time to do 3 recordings, actually. I don't know for definite, but if I don't, then I don't. So yeah. You remember that guy we saw? What? What are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? Because we knocked them out. We got researcher Kotan. He's a... This battle you cannot avoid. He starts off with an electrode and a magneton. And I highly believe that magneton does carry the ability Sturdy. I don't think he carries any shadow Pokemon. He's just there as a time waster. Actually, no, I best not use Rain Dance. In case one of them carries Thunder. Yeah, I thought so. Electro carried Thunder. Great. Actually, Prosciutto. I don't want to bring out Kapoor against a team of electric types. Oh, critical hit. Nice. Oh, they both carry Thunder, so I made a good call not to use Rain Dance. Wow, Prosciutto nearly suffered the same fate as Croconaw did. Let me guess. Okay, missed. Good. I didn't want him to hit. Hopefully Prosciutto is faster than Magneton and get the chance to flinch him, because I really want him to be flinched. Nice, Apollo leveled up. Ampharos, oh great. And even more great, Magneton's faster, used Thunder, knocked out Prosciutto, didn't even get a chance to do an attack. Seems fair, don't it? And Kapoor is not getting any screen time because we keep dealing with electric type users, which is not particularly fair on him. Right, Ampharos deals some damage, not a lot. Nice, high jump kick knocked out that Magneton. Good. Okay, did you see how much experience Apollo got by knocking out that Magneton? Yeah? So watch Apollo's experience and then watch Psychics. You gotta be careful with Ampharos though, because it can carry the ability Static. See? Apollo got 1,278 experience points, and Psychic got 428. 6. That's why using a Pokemon in battle carrying the experience share is really helpful. But you get a lot of experience fast. Waha! Now you're stuck! There's no escaping the lab for you! Oh, wait. So that means we can't escape. So I'm gonna have to use my revives. Because I want my Pokemon to be fully evolved. Okay, now use my Hyper Potion on Reptile. And Prosciutto. There we go, okay. Now we can progress further. Hi, I heard the alarm, so I came running. Maybe, and you came jumping. So yeah, you're going to be dealing with that alarm going off consecutively. So I'm going to have to keep playing until I've done exactly what it is I need to do. And this trainer's got an interesting Pokemon of Kecleon. This Pokemon can carry the ability Color Change. It changes type depending on what types hit him previously. So, yeah. If we use Surf here and then Reflect, because Fabraver is a Shadow Pokemon, the evolved form of Trapinch, pre-evolved form of Flygon. This Pokemon is very unique, I'm not going to lie. If you are able to level it up by 2 levels, it will become a pretty powerful Pokemon. But by all means, you have to watch out for that Ice type. Because he will have a quad disadvantage to Ice being a ground dragon type. It carries the ability Levitate, which means he's got immunity to ground. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a gang attack on Kecleon. Psychic type he'll become, and then bite him. Wow, still stayed alive. So yeah, now that he's a dark type, I cannot attack him unless I use Return. And let me guess, Apollo is going to get ganged up on. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. All because Apollo had the least amount of health. Right then, Kaepora, now it's time for your time to shine. And let's see, if we use Surf and Steel Wing. I'm just trying to think of what to do without knocking out Fabraver over. Okay, Steel Wing hit. Okay, good, good. Now, if Fabraver uses Shadow Rush, I'll be kicking my... Please survive, please survive, please survive! Thank you! Now, obviously, you probably would think I'm going to be using Fabraver for my team, but I've already got a Pokemon that's got a quad disadvantage to Ice. I don't want to use a second one. If you kind of understand where I'm coming from with this. If you got a Pokemon in your team that's got a quad disadvantage to Ice, don't use a second one. Because you're going to be giving yourself a lot of trouble. Right, here we go. No. Hopefully Fabraver does not knock himself out. I really don't want that to happen. Can this Kecleon please die? You'll be thankful that it doesn't carry the move Judgment. Otherwise, that'd be really annoying. I really want to catch this Fabraver. He's about to get knocked out. Right, let's use a Nest Ball. I don't think it's gonna work. And choose Detect. Please, Fabraver, go in the Pokeball. Ah! Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. I'm happy that Fabraver did not stupidly use Shadow Rush. But I'm not happy that he's not been caught. Go in the Pokeball so I can end the episode. No. just being stubborn. Oh god, dealing with Swallow now. Right, thank heavens he's not using Shadow Rush. I really don't want him to use that move. So if he does, I'm gonna have to do this battle and all the other battles I've done off camera. Right, this is gotta work. It's got to work. Nice, yes! Thank heavens! Oh, at long last we caught Braver. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank heavens I did not use high jump kick, because that would have been a stab in the face. I think this time I will use high jump kick since I know Swallow is faster. Never mind. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, the last Pokemon is a Kadabra. By the way, with it coming to that, it's time for me to force to end to this episode. So next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we will be traveling further in the lab. See you guys then.